So, one of the interesting things about this time that we are in is that we are really being asked to let go of what we think we know with the conscious mind and really tap into what we know in our heart, in our soul, and in our intuition. And coming from someone who has acquired lots of knowledge along my path and gone to grad school and just immersed myself in learning, this is a continual evolution and process. And I shared a message a few days back about knowledge versus wisdom. And now we are really taking it to the next step, to the next level of really embodying this emanation of wisdom and the emanation that wisdom is and offers us in our path, in our ascension, and our journey and growth, and as not only for ourselves, but for the collective. So let us dive into today's channel message. As always, I just invite you to take these few moments for yourself, taking a deep breath in, settling into this moment. And with that, let us begin. Approaching wisdom. One cannot find wisdom or even learn wisdom, for wisdom is an entering into, a relaxing into, a surrendering into. It is a letting go and opening and a deep space of trust that has been opened within the body so that wisdom can now become. For wisdom is a becoming, it is an emanation. For wisdom does not lie in a doctrine nor a way of doing things, but it is rather a vibration in which one emits, holding the keys and codes to life's opportunities and challenges. For when a challenge arises, knowledge pulls from the bank of the mind, the tools one has learned, accumulated, and picked up in their studies. They reach for what makes sense and apply the techniques and learnings and structures to that situation. This is not a bad thing, nor are we painting this in a negative way. This way in approaching challenges serves a divine purpose and place, and oftentimes has served. This, however, is what is changing and shifting. For now, what you can see among your culture and current time is that the ways of doing things that used to work no longer work. For the body, energy, and God are not bound to formulas or standardized ways of thinking. Rather, once the human believes they have figured it out, there will inevitably be an opportunity to be shown otherwise. For you cannot log the energetics of the body, of energy, of the human experience, of God, source divine, into a formula. They cannot be distilled into a single structure or way of thinking or solving. And so herein lies evolving into wisdom. Wisdom is an emanation. And while the word still emits, and while the word still limits the capacity to which we wish to bring forth the shift we are proposing, it is the best to convey in human terms. Wisdom knows no formula, for it is the formula. Knowledge is stagnant. Wisdom is fluid. Knowledge is structured. Wisdom is expansive. For wisdom knows where knowledge can be harnessed and utilized, and when it need to be surrendered and let go. And it knows when to tell the difference. Wisdom holds no attachment to one theory over another, for it sees the use and benefit in all, that all are serving a time and a place and a person. So to deem one theory, one system, or one way as better than is to constrict and limit is a constricted and limited view and thinking of approaching things. For this is where you are going and evolving into. Should you invite in, allow, choose, and surrender to it. A way in living which you deeply see, trust, and know that all ways serve. All systems have or have had some purpose. And that as challenges and opportunities arise, rather than pulling from one's knowledge bank of facts, systems, structures, the opportunity now herein lies to breathe deeply into the heart, to lead from the heart, the truth within the soul, in the infinite energy of love. And for herein lies all the solutions, all resolution, all healing. It feels simple because it is. It feels pure because it is. And in a current phase of evolution where complexity and impurity have become the normal, simplicity and purity can feel foreign and off. But the more you trust, allow, and invite in these energies into this way of being in your life, the more you witness divine love, divine truth, and divine oneness in all you do. Resolutions, healings, and the solving of many challenges simply arise as an easy, harmonious, and natural byproduct, not through effort, force, or hard work, but through ease, levity, and love. This is the future. This is the here, now, present. This is the opportunity that awaits you all. For so many of you feel this, taste this, and know this to be true. And we are simply here to remind you it is. That you are on this path, that you are on the right track, on your track. And to keep inviting this in, trusting and allowing love, truth, and divine energy within you to lead and guide the way. And so it shall be. And so it is.